Welcome to my channel, Southside. I'm Brian. Today I'm going to be giving you guys 10 of my favorite, most worn fall time fragrances for 2021 Designer Edition. Stay tuned. If this is your first time visiting my channel, this channel is all about fragrances, men's and women's. Here I do reviews, first impressions, comparison videos, top lists, giveaways, etc. If this is something that you're into, I would highly recommend that you hit the subscribe button over here for me. Also, give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed the content in this video after watching the video. Also, drop me a comment below. Let me know some of the fragrances that you're digging this fall 2021. Some of the fragrances that you like from before. Anything that you think are some bangers for fall, let me know. Without any further ado, let's get into the video. I do have one honorable mention. It's a brand new release for the year 2021. Some hate it, others love it. From the house of Ralph Lauren, none other than Ralph's Club. Ralph's Club by Ralph Lauren is a woody fragrance for men. This is a new fragrance launched in 2021. Top notes are lavender and clary sage. Middle notes are Virginia cedar. Base notes are vetiver. And that is Ralph's Club by Ralph Lauren. So for me, this is a really pleasant scent. I mean, especially if you can get past the little strange opening. It dries down pretty quick, and the middle and base notes are really, really nice. This is the EDP version. So I get quite a lot of time on my skin. It lasts, projects pretty nicely. I'm really digging this fragrance. I really quite enjoy it. I actually did a full review on this fragrance you can check out above here. Fragrance perfect for fall time, good for spring. Ralph's Club from the house of Ralph Lauren, my one honorable mention. Okay, so let's get to the actual list. At the number 10 spot, from the house of Versace, we have Versace Eros Flame. Eros Flame by Versace is a woody, spicy fragrance for men. This is a newer fragrance launched in 2018. Top notes are mandarin orange, black pepper, chinado, lemon, and rosemary. Middle notes are pepper, geranium, and rose. Base notes are vanilla, tonka bean, sandalwood, Texas cedar, patchouli, and oak moss. And that is Eros Flame from the house of Versace. So, this is a flanker of the original Versace Eros, and in my opinion, one of the best in the line. Citrusy up top, it still has that crowd-pleasing Eros DNA throughout the fragrance. Can't go wrong with it. At the number 10 spot, in the house of Versace, Eros Flame. At number 9, we have a brand new release for 2021 from the house of Paco Rabanne, Phantom. Phantom by Paco Rabanne is a woody, aromatic fragrance for men. This is a new fragrance launched in 2021. Top notes are lavender and lemon. Middle notes are more lavender, apple, smoke, earthy notes, and patchouli. Base notes are vanilla, lavender, and vetiver. And that is Phantom from the house of Paco Rabanne. So off top, this smells really refreshing with the lemon and the lavender. The lavender actually lasts in the entire life of the fragrance. A real crowd-pleasing fragrance. I believe this is going to be a really big hit, which it already is pretty much a pretty big hit. Geared more towards the younger crowd, but I believe anyone could pull this one off. Almost good for any season. Really shines in the colder months. I actually shot a full review, first impression video, which you can check out above here. And that is from the house of Paco Rabanne, Phantom. And at the number 8 spot, we have a powerhouse of a fragrance from the house of Azaro, and that would be Wanted by Night. My cap actually broke. Wanted by Night by Azaro is a woody, spicy fragrance for men, launched in 2018. Top notes are cinnamon, mandarin orange, lavender, and lemon. Middle notes are fruity notes, some incense, some red cedar, and some cumin. Base notes are tobacco, vanilla, leather, some woody notes, some patchouli, and that is Wanted by Night from the house of Azaro. Coming in at number 7, another one from the house of Paco Rabanne, and that is Paco Rabanne's Pure Excess. Pure Excess by Paco Rabanne is an aromatic, spicy fragrance for men. Pure Excess was launched in 2017. Top notes are ginger, thyme, grapefruit, bergamot, and green accord. Middle notes are vanilla, liquor, cinnamon, leather, and apple. Base notes are myrrh, sugar, cedar. Woody notes, cashmere, and patchouli. And that is Pure Excess from the house of Paco Rabanne. It smells good. So this, in my personal opinion, should be almost a must-have for almost any man's cooler weather, fall fragrance weather. Easy grab. It's kind of hard to explain with this one as far as the notes. It has so many predominant notes. It has some ginger and some thyme and fruitiness in the beginning, giving way to some nice vanilla, some liquor, and some spiciness. And it's kind of weird because with this one, it switches up on you. It has like a sugary take, and then it also has a woody take in there as well at the same time. Super nice fragrance. One of my favorite go-to fragrances in the fall, especially fall, cooler months. And that is Pure Excess from the house of Paco Rabanne. Up next, at the number 6 spot, we have from the house of Yves Saint Laurent, we have the Nuit de l'Homme Blue Electric, the new release for 2021. The Nuit de l'Homme Blue Electric by Yves Saint Laurent is an aromatic, spicy fragrance for men, launched in 2021. Top notes are cardamom, ginger, and bergamot. Middle notes are lavender and geranium. Base notes are cedar and vetiver. And that is the Nuit de l'Homme Blue Electric from the house of Yves Saint Laurent. So I'm not going to go into great detail about this one. If you own the original Le Nuit de l'Homme, more than likely you're going to absolutely love this one. Like I said, I'm not going to go into great detail about this one because I just recently shot a full review, first impression video, which you can check out above here. One thing about this, though, this is kind of an all year round fragrance, but it just really, really is good in the fall time. That's kind of why I put it a little bit lower down the list, because it's not necessarily a fall-time fragrance. And that is Le Nuit de l'Homme Blue Electric from the house of Yves Saint Laurent. And breaking the top 5 of my top 10 favorite fall fragrances, 2021, we have from the house of Givenchy, we have Givenchy Gentleman Boise EDP. Gentleman Eau de Parfum Boise by Givenchy is a woody, spicy fragrance for men. This is a new fragrance launched in 2020. Top notes are black pepper, geranium, and coriander. Middle notes are iris, cocoa pod, cedar. Base notes are sandalwood, woodsy notes, and patchouli. And that is Gentleman Boise Eau de Parfum from the house of Givenchy. So to me, this is like the ultimate man's man fragrance, especially for the fall time. It's why it's my scent of the day today. Like I said, with this one, you really can't go wrong for fall. It has a lot of spiciness in it. In the opening, it has black pepper and the coriander, drying down to a nice woodsy base. Not a whole lot to say about this one. Givenchy Gentleman Eau de Parfum Boise. Get your nose on this one, smell it. You will like this one a lot. At the number 4 spot, we have Armani Code Absolute from Giorgio Armani. Armani Code Absolute by Giorgio Armani is an amber spicy fragrance for men. This is a new fragrance launched in 2019. Top notes are green mandarin and apple. Middle notes are nutmeg, orange blossom, and carrot seeds. Base notes are vanilla, tonka bean, suede, and woodsy notes. And that is Armani Code Absolute from the house of Giorgio Armani. So this is another fall banger. Well, virtually any cold weather scenario you can use this in. Crowd pleasing. People are going to love this fragrance. Probably one of the most popular fragrances on the market for the colder months. Vanilla is definitely, I'd say, the most used note in the cold weather fragrances. And this is no exception. And vanilla in this seems like it lasts forever. I mean, you can literally spray a couple sprays of this on you and you're good. I mean, 2 sprays, you're good almost all day. And that is number 4 from the house of Giorgio Armani. That is Armani Code Absolute. And we're down to the top 3 choices for my choices for best fall time fragrances, stuff that I'm currently wearing. Number 3, the last fragrance from Paco Rabanne, made the list 3 times today, and that is Paco Rabanne's 1 Million Preve. One Million Preve by Paco Rabanne is an amber woody fragrance for men, launched in 2016. Top notes are cinnamon, blood mandarin, middle notes are tobacco and myrrh, base notes are tonka bean and patchouli. And that is 1 Million Preve by Paco Rabanne. So this is nice. So this still has the, from the original 1 Million, it has that cinnamon blood mandarin combo that everybody really likes. Yet this has a few added notes. It has a few notes that are not in this one. Some added notes are tobacco and myrrh resin, some tonka beans. One thing about this, though, you have to be careful. You definitely don't want to overspray on this. You got to be very careful when it comes to the spraying. 2 sprays, I wouldn't go anymore. I wouldn't reapply this because this can be quite, like I said, it can be quite overwhelming if you're not, if you're in close proximity to somebody, they might think this is a little too much, a little too cloying. Perfect for outside events or just 2 sprays, call it a day. That's 1 million Preve from the house of Paco Rabanne. We're down to number 2. Number 2 on my list for my favorite, most worn fragrances, 2021, fall time. We have from the house of YSL Parfum, Parfum. Parfum by YSL is an amber Fuji fragrance for men. This is a new fragrance launched in 2021. Top notes are apple, aldehydes, grapefruit, and ginger. Middle notes are sage, lavender, and geranium. Base notes are tonka bean, cedar, obolin, and patchouli. And that is Parfum from the house of YSL Parfum. So anyone who's been keeping my channel, they should know that my favorite, absolutely favorite designer fragrance is the Y line from YSL Parfum. And the Parfum definitely does not disappoint. It has the original amber ginger combination of the YEDP version. It's so popular, yet it takes out the sandalwood and the vetiver, replaces it with some patchouli. Super nice fragrance, very mature smelling compared to the EDP version, in my personal opinion. And that is from the house of YSL Parfum, and that is YSL Parfum. And folks, we finally reached the number 1 spot. And the number 1 spot for me, fall 2021, my personal favorite fragrance, my girl's personal favorite fragrance, and that is going to be the OG original version from the house of Imperial Armani, and that is Stronger With You, the original. Stronger With You by Imperial Armani is an aromatic Fuji fragrance for men, launched in 2017. Top notes are cardamom, pink pepper, violet leaf, and mint. Middle notes are pineapple, melon, cinnamon, sage, and lavender. Base notes are vanilla, chestnut, amberwood, cedar, and wood. And that is Imperial Armani's Stronger With You, the original. Man, oh man, is this a good fragrance. A modern day masterpiece in my personal opinion. A lot of y'all probably thought I was going to choose the Absolutely version. I personally think this is a little more suited for fall though. They do have real similarities though. They both have the vanilla, chestnut, and the cedar. I think this is a little more suited for fall though. My favorite, my girl's personal favorite, I bring you Stronger With You from the house of Imperial Armani at the number 1 spot. Favorite fall time fragrance, 2021. With that being said, guys, thanks for sticking around to the end of the video. If you enjoyed this video, give the video a thumbs up, drop a comment below. Let me know what you're wearing. Let me know if you agree with my list for fragrances. Let me know some fragrances that you're wearing for this fall that maybe I might have left out. Anyways, guys, I got to get out of here. It's going to be a long day. This is Brian, Southside Scents. Oh, yeah. Don't forget to literally smash that subscribe button. This is Brian, Southside Scents. See you in the next video.